Starting your own company is no easy feat, especially in the beauty market. Taking it to great heights while keeping the lights on year after year is even harder. And yet, Lisa Price has done just that with her brand Carol's Daughter. This year, the brand is celebrating its 25th anniversary, an extraordinary accomplishment in an industry where brands come and go as quickly as hairstyle trends change. It all began in 1993 as a hobby. In her spare time, Price created her own concoctions of essential oil-based perfumes and body products in her kitchen, putting her own spin on recipes she found in a DIY book. As someone with self-described very dry skin, her formulations filled an immediate need for a moisturizer that actually worked for her skin woes. Then, one day, after taking notice of her daughter's passions, Price's mother, Carol, encouraged her to sell her offerings at a local flea market. "I really didn't know if anybody was going to buy anything. This was something I had never done before. I kind of went out there with the thought process of worst-case scenario, I have a fun day out with my family because there were some other family members selling things at the flea market," Price tells Allure. In the end, she sold out of everything. From there, Price frequented other craft fairs and eventually, she built a clientele who would buy her creations directly from her apartment. But while the venture that's known as Carol's Daughter today proved to be a money-maker early on, Price didn't have the classic aha moment entrepreneurs typically do until one holiday season. "I purchased about $900 of glass jars and bottles from the distributor, the equivalent of my rent money. When I found myself trying to find places in my apartment to store all of these jars of boxes, I sort of had a little bit of a panic attack and it was kind of like, what the hell are you doing? You just spend the equivalent of your rent in bottles and jars. What if you don't sell this stuff?" Price shares. To her surprise and delight, it turned out she actually didn't have enough. "I found myself going back to the distributor 10 days before Christmas to get some more bottles and jars so I could maximize those holiday sales." An example of the importance of trusting the process. Since then, Carol's Daughter has amassed an impressive following and network of supporters. They are stocked in a host of major stores like Target and Ulta and counts celebrities like Jada Pinkett Smith, one of the company's earliest investors, Halle Berry, Mary J. Blige, and Asha Polanco as fans. "I feel people love our products because they feel the love we put into them, the care, and what we say it does, it actually does," Price notes. After having built a successful company from the ground up, in 2014 Price sold Carol's Daughter to beauty giant L'Oreal. It was a strategic move to keep the business going. "I wanted to turn my company over to another company that understood what I had built, had respect for the consumer that I was serving, understood her needs, and would appreciate, as well, what I brought to the table, so we could work together to make her better, bigger, stronger. L'Oreal was that correct partner," she says. The brand may now be under the L'Oreal umbrella, but Price vows that it will continue creating high-quality items consumers have come to love them for, as well as stocking bestsellers like Mimosa Hair Honey, a sweet-smelling, moisturizing hair pomade made for daily use. It's a product Price holds close to her heart. "I remember creating it in the kitchen and giving it to friends of mine who are hairdressers and they gave me their feedback. To have it still be a top seller today is very special." Photo courtesy of Timothy Smith. Now, commemorating 25 years in business, Carol's Daughter has launched a new campaign and a series of corresponding videos and hashtags called No Apologies, Born and Made, that seek to encourage women to embrace their individuality. For the videos, the brand returned to their Brooklyn roots, showcasing Lisa Price and a set of Brooklyn-based creatives in different parts of the borough. Brooklyn is where the product was born. Brooklyn was where the product was nourished. Brooklyn was where the product had its first followers. Brooklyn is at the heart of everything we do and always has been. To be able to show that beauty was very important. Price explained, "It's time to celebrate our beauty and strength. To be held to a standard only we create. To live in a world without doubt, without limits. To embrace who we are born and made to be with no rules and no one to please. No apologies." Spoken word poet Mahogany L. Brown declares, her voice overlaid with stunning visuals of the different women cast for the project. It's an inspiring reminder to live life unapologetically. It's safe to say Carol's Daughter, the brand, isn't going anywhere anytime soon, though Price has plans to eventually retire. "I feel like I feel more confident than I ever have because we're approaching 25 years, so the next 25 years should be fine. I've been through a lot of up and downs and a recession. We went through so much and the brand is still here, so I know she has the resilience to make it." Read more about natural hair here. Now, watch Lupita Nyong'o take a Rorschach test.